I've been playing some Pokemon recently, more specifically Heart Gold, and that got me thinking about the state of Pokemon today, how it's basically in shambles. And I feel like I need to do my due diligence to make sure that this franchise does not completely tank by doing the only thing that I know how to do: buy a bunch of garbage. I'm going with the video a little bit different than I usually do. I'm not going to show myself buying the stuff because there really wasn't anything funny to show, so it's going to be a surprise for you what I get, and it's kind of a surprise for me because I don't really remember. This is also not everything, but I got impatient and like half of it's here, so why not go ahead and just open it up. Alright, this is multiple things. I know what one of these are, and as is tradition, we always get shirts on this, so I got a shirt. But this shirt looked to be good quality, which is something that you don't typically see on Aliexpress. Usually they're just look really bad, but this one had that look of like an old vintage shirt, right? And this actually isn't that bad. So this is honestly a pretty cool looking Gengar shirt. It feels like not high quality, but like thicker material than I would expect from AliExpress. And it's got that kind of like vintage look. It's also huge. I ordered a medium and this is like really big, but I feel like this is also like the oversized style that people like. So let's see how this looks. I just realized I never turned on my ring light, but the shirt is actually pretty good. It's very stiff, but it also probably needs to be washed. It's a little bit big. I probably would have gone with a small, to be honest, but like, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't look that bad. It really does have that like vintage look. Like, I'm surprised that it has that vintage look and that vintage feel. I was expecting it to be garbage because I've only ever bought garbage from AliExpress in terms of shirts, but this one is like kind of really good. Okay, I just checked just to confirm because I wasn't 100% sure. This shirt was $15, which like, I don't know, that's pretty expensive for AliExpress, but like just for a shirt, it's like pretty good. Like it feels good. I feel like it'll be better whenever it gets washed, but like this is worth $15, I think, maybe even a little bit more. 15 seems kind of cheap for like this thickness. Maggie is eating this. Don't do that. Maggie, what do you think about the shirt? Any thoughts on the shirt? Any thoughts at all? No, I didn't think so. Well, we are officially 1 for 1. Like, I'm feeling good about this, honestly, because I got this stuff like on like a big sale. There was like an anniversary sale or something. I don't even know if it was like really an anniversary sale, but I got this stuff for like a little bit cheaper than it should be. And like, this is a pretty good first haul. So let's see if we can keep the streak alive. If you've watched my other videos, you may also notice that I brought out a larger table. That's because we got even more stuff than usual. I ordered 15 things. That's too many things. All right, I remember what this is. So this is like a little dock for your Switch if you don't want to use like the kickstand, but you want it propped up while playing and also want it to charge. This looked like it could be kind of useful. As you can see, it's in the shape of a Pokeball, which makes sense because this is a Pokemon themed episode. Let me go grab a Switch and see what happens. Well, it seems to snap into place all right. You can't really tell when the Switch is in there that it's supposed to be a Pokeball, so that kind of ruins a little bit of it. But this, if it really does charge, which I'll have to test later because I don't have any outlets near me, put it on the screen if it did charge or not. But if it does, like, this would be useful, I feel like. Because, like, let's say that you got everybody over, right, and you don't have a dock, but you have this. Like, this is more portable than a dock, I guess. So if you want to play, like, tabletop and also need it to charge, this is, like, a good option, maybe. I don't know. It was like $4, I think. Yeah, I just looked. It was $4. So, like, as long as this thing doesn't break your Switch, which I think certain third-party ones are supposed to do, as long as it doesn't do that, I would say that's pretty good. You know what? How about another small box? I was about to make a joke, but this thing's wrapped up like an old Christmas ornament that you probably should be letting go, but you haven't. I have no idea what this could be. Oh, I know what this is. I should have saved this for last. Hold on, let me get this set up correctly first. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, if you're a Pokemon fan, you probably have run into this before on Instagram of people like drop shipping and like fake selling it. So it's a little crystal ball with a Pokemon in it. I chose Eevee because that's my favorite Pokemon, and it like lights up. And I gotta say, I'm kind of shocked that it looks decent. Like, it looks not incredible, but it's pretty good. I will say that the flat part on this is really like small. I understand they had to do it like that, but like, I feel like this could very easily be knocked over by a certain cat that is not in the room right now, but you may have seen earlier. But I didn't have to plug it in, which is cool. I don't know how long it's gonna last on whatever batteries are in here, but to not get scammed on Etsy for it, I'd say that that is probably a win. Yeah, you know what? Looking at it, I feel like this is cool. It would be good to have on the desk. It would be even better if it like wasn't 2 separate pieces and it was all just in one and I didn't have to worry about things getting like knocked off, because that's, I mean, my biggest concern right now is if I put it on the desk and I bump it, this is just gonna fall and shatter. So I don't know, for that, I feel like that's not great, but other than that, I mean, it's working. It seems like it's good, and once again, I didn't get scammed by it, at least not as bad as I could have. I guess I forgot to mention the price if I'm not showing myself buying this stuff, but this was $7, okay? So if you see them being sold on Instagram for like $40, look somewhere else. Please don't get scammed. All right, I believe I know what this is, and if I'm correct, this is a neon light, which I got for like $25. So if it is good and looks right, I feel like that would be a pretty big steal. My assumption is we're gonna get through this entire video without getting scammed. I think Aliexpress probably watches my videos and knows when to send me the right stuff because they don't wanna, oh. Okay, I should say that concerned that should not, make you upset or scared or anything like that. It just was a different color than I thought it was gonna be, but it's also a neon light, so I guess it's going to like change colors whenever I actually turn it on. So I got a neon light of Haunter, right? And I thought that was gonna look cool. All the pictures made it look really good, so hopefully it looks well and doesn't burn down my house. I should stop buying things that plug into outlets. That's probably not smart. But the cord is really long, which I do like, and I'm gonna plug it in and see how it looks. It's probably not showing up that well on camera. I probably would need to like adjust the camera. How's it showing up on here? But like in real life, this is pretty good. I think, let me put it in the back so that it can be like kind of a contrast with the orange that I have, and I think that'll look good. All right, well, I thought it might show up a little bit better back there, but it doesn't. You just gotta trust me, it looks good in real life. I really like the way that it looks, especially in contrast with the orange back there. There was also buttons on the little like light thing that just doesn't do anything. I thought it would like enhance or lower the brightness or something, but from what I can tell, it didn't do anything. But that thing's cool. For $25, I'd buy that. I'd buy that off Etsy and get scammed for like $60. As you can probably tell, I may have gotten scammed from Etsy. Well, that probably wasn't good. All right, well, don't let that happen if you end up getting one, because that's not good for it, probably. Okay, so I was kind of excited for this, actually. I didn't think that it was gonna be here because it didn't say that it was here yet, but it arrived like 3 or 4 days ago, so I guess they just didn't update anything. But this is some Pokemon earbuds. So this might also be like a real thing because it says Razer, which is like an actual company. So I don't know if this is like a legitimate product. I guess I would need to look at the price to know, like, maybe I'm just buying actual items. Like, isn't the whole thing with AliExpress is that like you get it for cheap, you get cheap stuff that's cheaply made? I feel like this is just a real thing. I'm just buying actual stuff, and you're watching it. So you're part of it too. So there's an outer shell, and then there's an inner shell, which is a Pokeball, right? You open it up. Oh, this is kind of sick. So as you can see, it looks like a Pokeball, right? But then oh, maybe you don't hit the button. Oh no. How do I open this? Did you just hear that? Hold on. It talks. It has the Pikachu voice line, which it lights up. First off, which is kind of cool. I don't know if it's showing up on camera or not, but you open it up, right? And then you've got your headphones in there. Oh, these are not going to be good quality headphones, I can already tell. Oh, first impressions is they're really big for my ears, and I'm an adult, so like if a child who you should probably be buying these for, if they try to put this in their ears. All right, so I know that you guys could not just hear that, but Pikachu just said Pika Pika in my ears. And I don't know why he did that. I at least know that they work. And from that small snippet of sound, the quality doesn't sound very good. But you're not really buying this for the quality, are you? Oh, it comes with a charger. Let's go. I went and looked at the price, right? Because I wasn't sure. I thought, maybe I had spent a lot on it. I thought maybe like $25, something like that. I only spent $16 on this, which like, if it plays music, which I heard Pikachu talk in my ear, so I know it at least makes sound. Like this, if you're a kid, right? I don't know where you would carry this around, like only really a kid. Let me take these out because I can't hear myself talk. As an adult, I would never carry this around anywhere. I'm not gonna have a giant ball in my pocket and then people ask what it is and I have to tell them it's my Pikachu earbuds. But like, if you're a little kid, and you're walking around with a little Pokeball and you got your little Pikachu headphones in, that'd be cute. I'd be like, oh, that's cute. I'm gonna connect this to my computer, hear how it sounds. I think I need to read the instructions on how to, oh. Never mind, it's showing up as a bunch of Chinese characters, so that's probably these. First impressions is that Pikachu just yelled in my ears. It's extremely loud. I'm gonna need to turn this down, I think, before I start blasting music. Yeah, so these sound like awful. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, there's not really any way for me to portray how bad these sound. Unironically, it is probably one of the worst, like, headphone sounds that I have ever heard. It sounds like whenever you turn up headphones way too loud. Also, wait. This one doesn't really want to. This one doesn't really want to get in the charging port. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think that these are a bust. If you're an audiophile, you know, you might have to skip out on the Pokemon headphones. If you're huge into music and your sound quality, and also Pokemon, this might be a skip. At least I got a free charger out of it, so that was something. But yeah, if you want to like listen to music at all, that's not what this is for. But like the novelty of it, I mean, it's cool. You can hear him just yell, and that's great. You're in public, right? You open up to get your headphones. Pikachu just yells. I guess they can't all be winners, but maybe this one is. Oh yeah, it came. This is the box for it, right? It just kind of came not in the box. It just wasn't in there. Yeah, I kind of don't know why I bought this, because I mean, it's just gonna be what it is. It's just a little Pikachu that lights up and he's asleep. I bought a lot of light stuff here. I realize that now, but like that's kind of the vibe, you know what I mean? You throw him like over here. I mean, it's kind of cool if you want to like put it on your desk. Like this is something that I could see putting on my desk. It's very easy to like turn it on, turn it off, and you can have just a little something, you know, lighting up your desk when it's dark. I don't know. I think that was worth it. I think it was $2. I guess I need to check and see. So I just checked. It was $2, and I think it was more expensive because I bought it with the box, thinking that it was going to come in the box. But no, they ship you just the box if you buy it. So I guess you can put it together yourself. Like that's not really why I bought the box. I didn't think it was going to be fun. So I probably could have got it cheaper. I don't even know why I wanted to get it with the box. That doesn't make any sense. But that one's kind of cool. All right, wait, I do know what this is, and I am excited for it, okay? If you know anything about me, or even if you don't, most people like mystery things, you know, like mystery unboxing things, and this is a bunch of mystery Pikachus, which like could be anything. I'm looking here on the side, they've got Gengar. Apparently I really like Gengar and like Haunter and his evolution and all that, so maybe they've got a couple other ones, but yeah, dude, I'm kind of hyped for this. This thing was $10. There are apparently 24 different little mystery guys in here. I mean, I guess this is for like if you own a store and you want to like throw these in like a vending machine or like a claw machine or something, but why do that when you can just purchase them? Wow, okay, this is kind of cool. I need to be like official. How do the official channels do it? Right, so you got this one. Oh wait, does it just show you? No, there's no way it just shows you, is it? We got Pikachu as a member of Team Aqua. That's pretty cute. This is probably too many things. I mean, for $10, like getting 24 of these little things, and you also get the joy of like a mystery gift. That's cool to me. We got green Togepi. Is there a reason why they're different colors? Did they just like run out of Pokemon? I mean, it's not like there's like 8 million of them. All right, well, we got back-to-back green Togepis. So if anybody wants a green Togepi, hit me up, I guess. Gengar, let's go. He doesn't look right. Wait. I don't know how well he's showing up on camera, but that Gengar don't look right. Do it. I got a Gengar. I'm satisfied with that. How many like different ones are there? Does it say? It doesn't say, but on the back, you could possibly get Iron Man or Captain America Pikachu, which is like, I don't think that's legal. Yeah, this is definitely like for stores, not just for like people like me. We got a dripped out Pikachu just in a hoodie. I don't really know if he's ever done this in the show. I didn't watch the anime that much, so you know, I don't know if he just dresses like that now. We got Jigglypuff. He's really long, like a very elongated Jigglypuff. I think we unfortunately got another dripped out Pikachu. If we're getting duplicates of anything, I guess I want it to be dripped out Pikachu. Oh, I want this one on the back. I want this cat Pikachu. That's something different. I guess I can't be mad at getting something different, but I really want something like stupid like that cat Pikachu or the Iron Man Pikachu that may or may not be legal. Oh my god, this one's great. Oh, this made it all worth it. We got Businessman Suit Pikachu. This box is really torn up, which makes me think that somebody really wanted to get into it, which means it's probably a really rare one. Are there even rare ones in this? It's Snorlax, but he looks really, really bad. But yeah, that looks really bad. I'm glad that I got this for $10 because I think if I would have spent like $2 on it, which is probably what you would spend at like a gacha machine, that probably wouldn't be worth $2 to me. But you can make some crazy profits on this if you really want to. That was a success. I don't know if it was worth $10, but I like opening mystery stuff because I guess I have a baby brain. So for that reason, I'm out. All right, this is the last thing that I have here with me before I check and see if they dropped off the rest of my mail. First off, the box is really messed up, but essentially this is like Pokemon Beyblades, which I thought looked really weird and kind of funny. Yeah, so I ordered the full set, which comes with like the dueling area. And then it also came with 2 Beyblades, which are Eevee. You've got Eevee, and then you got Pikachu. I gotta take them out of the packaging. Is this also a real product? It's got like some Pokemon, you know, copyright logos on it. So this may be real. So I think what you have to do is like load it into here. Yeah, okay. Close the door. Let's just test this. All right, so if I remember from Beyblades, you pull this string, get it charged up, right? And then you launch it into there. That was not very impressive. It didn't shoot out right, I don't think. Let me try one more time. Yeah, make sure it's all right, Maggie. All right, that one came out a little bit better. All right, let me launch the Pikachu in there. Okay, we're good on that. And then I gotta launch Eevee in there. Oh yeah, look at him go. That was, yeah, I guess that was kind of fun. Yeah, don't worry about that, Maggie. We've got another camera that we can use. Don't worry about where you're sitting. Yeah, Maggie, don't worry about it. Yeah, we had a different camera, so it's fine. Don't worry about that either. You can be in the way of that camera. Uh-oh. Well, it didn't really work very well. Okay, well, yeah, no, go ahead. You can play. Go ahead. No, you can't eat it. So like when I have just one of them, it works fine, you know what I mean? But then whenever I like add in multiple, try to do it all at once, I feel like it would probably work, right? But as it stands right now, I'm unable to answer. All right, welcome back to the exact same day as before. If it wasn't the same day, I wouldn't be wearing the same clothes. So obviously it's the same day. And because it's the same day, that means that we have more products that have been here that I did not have to wait for. Oh, cool. So I did order some Pokemon cards, right? Because you kind of have to do that when you're doing this. And they just kind of have them loose in this bag, which is great. You know, I didn't really want them wrapped up or anything. So this is perfect. Well, never mind. They actually wrapped up one of them in some plastic. The other 2, they're just loose. I do want to save the cards here for a second because I want to get into this. Oh yeah, this is peak fashion. I can't see myself too well, but from what I can see, this is good. I'm actually surprised. I know I keep saying it in this video, but I'm kind of surprised at the quality of this because I thought it's not printed on there. This is actually like embroidered on here, which I'm shocked by. I figured it would just be a bad little print, but this feels like, I don't know, it feels better quality than I thought. I guess I keep needing to look at the price, and since it's the same day, I probably have the prices still pulled up there because it's the same day as before. So let me look. All right, I'm gonna ask you, how much do you think this hat was, right? So it's embroidered, right? It's got like the fairly good quality, but it's also from Aliexpress. So what do you think? Maybe $7, $10? It was $3.30, okay? That's pretty good for this. I would never wear this in public, mind you, but like, it's pretty good for what it is. I think if you're like weird and would be fine with wearing this in public, this would get the job done. It says it has something with SPF, so like it'll protect you from the sun. Maybe it just won't protect you from getting beat up. Okay, well, I ordered this ash hat because I thought that I was gonna use it in the thumbnail, but I kind of like this one better. So I'm gonna put it on for a second just so you can see. This one is much worse quality than the other one, surprisingly. But just, you know, just to do it, there's me in the ash hat, right? It seems, I mean, it looks like it's probably fine. I don't know, who cares? This might have been a waste. I'm gonna save this heavy one for a little bit later. First, we gotta get into another little fashion piece. I've seen people with the with the fake chains, right? And I knew that I had to get a fake chain. So I ended up getting Squirtle and sunglasses. Oh man, this is incredible. In all honesty, it does not look as bad as I thought it was gonna look. Like it's pretty shiny. It's really not that bad in terms of how this looks. And really, like, you know what you're getting into with this, right? If you buy this, hopefully you know that you're not buying a real diamond encrusted cool Squirtle necklace. If you don't know any better, that's not good. This is the look. Like, I don't know, I got the ice, I got the hat, I got the Gengar shirt. This is what people want to see, right? This is why you clicked on the video. But that leaves us with the last things that we need to do. As I mentioned, I got a couple Pokemon cards, but I got more than a couple. So to be honest, I don't know much about Pokemon cards. That's like not my field of expertise. All I know is that some of them get very expensive and people go crazy about opening them. So I figured Aliexpress has got to have some good ones out there, right? So what I did is I like Googled like most expensive card packs. It said that it was this one, Scarlet and Violet Obsidian Flames. I think it was like over $100 to buy a card pack. This ended up costing me $15, which means it's probably real. If I'm any good at this, I might turn into like a real Pokemon card unboxing channel. Okay, so first things first, we've got this Pokemon Evolutions something pack, whatever this is. I actually don't think I've ever even watched a Pokemon card unboxing, so I think this is probably how they do it. Right, so we got this card right here. We got the Zapdos. I mean, first impressions right off the bat is that this feels extremely flimsy. Like, I haven't held a Pokemon card in a while, but this is definitely not what a Pokemon card should feel like. So this is like the holographic ones. Are they called? I think they're called foils. This one's kind of nice. Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely not real, but it looks fine. I mean, I think maybe from a distance, if you don't know anything about Pokemon, then maybe this could trick you, but yeah, probably the experts probably know. Okay, so this M Slowbro goes for ungraded $3, which means we have already made our money back if this was real. Next up, we got the Sword and Shield Evolving Skies. I like this one. I played Sword and Shield. I mean, immediately, I feel like I'm noticing that these two cards don't even look the same. I mean, I understand they're from different packs, but like this coloring is a lot lighter than this coloring. I feel like there should be some consistency. I mean, I know that these are fake. We're not stupid here. Yeah, really all that we care about is this one, and a shiny Umbreon. That's, well, not shiny, but foil Umbreon. I kind of like that one. Well, would you look at that? The Umbreon VMAX that I just got goes ungraded for $100. So, you know, if this is real, we just made ourselves a pretty penny. It's a shame and it's a shock that they're selling those for like a couple bucks on AliExpress. For the sake of time, I'm probably just going to go to the holographic one because those are the only ones that are actually cool to me. We got this Sword and Shield Fusion Strike pack. We had good luck with the last Sword and Shield one, so this one should probably be good. Pheromosa, I don't know if I've ever seen this Pokemon before. You guys might not be happy about that, but I do not know who Pheromosa is. I got a Spongy Gloves. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and look up how much Spongy Gloves is worth. No way that Spongy Gloves is only worth 99 cents ungraded. That's a shame. I would do that over the other one. And our shiny card, we got kind of bad luck on this one. This is just some dude. This is not even a Pokemon. It's just some guy named Sydney. Yeah, so the holographic Sydney is unfortunately ungraded, $1.12. Only slightly more expensive than Spongy Gloves, so that's a shame. I understand why people would do this. I mean, it's basically gambling, right? I'm getting the thrill thinking, oh wow, these just got completely destroyed here on the side. I'm not sure if you can see that, these little white things. That's not good. Chandelure, I feel like I've seen this specific card, so maybe that means it's worth a lot of money. I think you want the Charizard, right? The Charizard is like the most expensive one, so maybe we'll pull a Charizard here. Oh yeah, bad news on Chandelure. It's only like $2. That's disappointing. I feel like if you're gonna make fake Pokemon cards, why not just have every pack have something really good in it so that people keep coming back? This has the same thing. Yeah, so this one that I just opened has the same issue where just 2 bites are taken out of it like a vampire got in these Pokemon cards. We got we got a regular version of Sydney, which I assume can only be even less money. We got Feraligatr as our foil, which is cute because I picked Totodile as my starter when I'm playing Heart Gold, like as I'm playing through right now, so that's pretty cool. I doubt he's worth much money though. But like this Obsidian Flames pack, this is what the people are wanting to see, right? This is where, you know, the money comes in. This may be something that's already been asked or has already happened, but do you think like Pokemon card buyers and openers, do you think they buy these fake packs off AliExpress and try to pass them off as real? Because like you could do that, right? You could just buy a fake pack, say, oh yeah, this is real, and then like how is anybody, you know, if you don't show it on the camera for too long, I feel like you could get away with it. Oh, that's kind of less fun. They just got the shiny one just right there on top. I will say these feel like higher quality than these for sure. And they also, once again, look different, completely different coloring. I'm not sure how well it's showing up on camera, but these are clearly two different cards. We got the man himself, Iron Hands. I cannot imagine that this is going to be worth much of anything. Okay, hold on. Iron Hands is $15.21 ungraded. I'm shocked by that because I have no idea who Iron Hands is. That's pretty cool. They gave me the exact same card right back to back. So that's fantastic. I don't know how often that happens in real Pokemon card buying, but I can't imagine that that's something that is actually supposed to happen. I like whenever I get to recognize one of them. Pidgeot is recognizable. He's been there since the beginning, so I've got to assume that this one's got to be worth some money. Oh yeah, that's tough. Guy's only worth $5. Clefable, who cares? I want a Charizard. I need to get a Charizard. I'm sorry if you're upset at the fact that I'm not going too in depth with the other cards, but they aren't shiny and I really don't care. I know Rowlet, so that's something, but like these are boring. I don't care about this. Is that the same one again? Yeah, we got a bunch of duplicates just in one pack. We got Fuecoco's evolution. That's probably got to be worth some money. I don't think people didn't like him as much as the funny duck and the weed cat, but you know what? Fuecoco is still kind of cool. Yeah, $1.73. Sorry. Thought you might be better liked. Could I even potentially pull a Okay, yeah, never mind. I see a Charizard right here. If the Charizard is on the front, that means Charizard is probably in here. Roaring Moon. Okay, hold on, because this one says that ungraded it is $59. And you know what, like theoretically, I could grade these, and I mean, as long as they're not the ones that are gouged on the sides, this could be worth $190 if it's PSA 10. So, you know, we're looking at a pretty good profit here. I'm surprised that this one is going for as much as it is. But like I said, I know nothing about Pokemon cards. All I know is that you want to get the Charizard. I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff after this because, like, I'm not going to donate them, right? Like, I don't want to donate fake Pokemon cards. The kids are going to be mad at me. But, like, at first glance, this, like, whole packaging, right, all of this looks fairly realistic. Like, if I saw this at the store at, like, Target, I wouldn't think anything of it. So I'm just curious how many stores, maybe not like Target or something like that, but there are definitely some stores that buy fake ones from Aliexpress and sell them as real, right? Like I said, I don't know too much about like what goes on in the Pokemon community in terms of the cards. So maybe this is already something that's hotly debated and people already know about, but like, I don't know. I feel like it would be so easy just to lie. Why not just give me a good one? What are you gaining or losing? We got, well, first off, it's been like, I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but it looks like someone tried to take a bite out of it in the middle. So that's not a great sign, but also I already have one of these. I pulled that a little bit earlier, so who cares? No way that I am getting just duplicates over and over again, especially in the foil cards, right? Look at this. Why do I have the same card pulled almost back to back, right? We don't need that. I guess maybe you're supposed to like give these out or sell them or something, but still, that's not cool. I want Charizard. There is no way that Garchomp is not worth like $500. Bad news. Garchomp is only worth $1.72, so that's tough. No way, look at that, baby. We got a Charizard. We can end the video. Look at that, baby. We got a Charizard, a foil Charizard. This has got to be worth money, right? Bad news, folks. Charizard ungraded is only worth like $11. That is disappointing, but I did pull a Charizard. That means we can go through the rest. I don't know if you're even going to see anything past this point, because what's the point? This is another duplicate, by the way. I recognize it. I got a very good feeling about this Mewtwo. There's no way that this is not worth money. $2? Come on. I mean, to be fair, I did just try to read the text on it, and it's like blurry. It's not going to be able to show up on camera, but it's like blurry. It's kind of hurting my head to attempt to read it. What even would be the most valuable card in this pack? Did I pull it already? Does anybody know? Let me look it up, actually. Okay, well, this is telling me that Pidgeot EX is double rare. It says parentheses double rare, which we pulled one of those, right? And that, was it worth a lot of money? I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's saying that this is one of the most rare ones. My phone right now is telling me that this is the third most rare one from this pack, right? Charizard EX parentheses ultra rare, and then I pulled that, and it's only telling me that it's worth $8. It's the hollow foil. Okay, so it's $8. Sure, whatever. Oh yeah, the most expensive one. I mean, that's pretty cool. I hope we only have 4 packs left, so we'll probably end up pulling that. We'll see. But I mean, we got what they say is the 3rd most rare card on here. Man, I don't feel good about our prospects here. Now that I know what to look out for, I really want to. Nope, that's not him. We did get a coffin for some reason. Not coughing the Pokemon, but like a coffin. This is our last pack. Okay, this has got to have something good in it. Wait, is this? It literally is. It's the last pack, and it's got that super. It says that this is like the most rare Charizard. No way that this is actually the last pack. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, maybe I could have made it up, but hold on. Let me compare this. Let me make sure that this is right. Yeah, so on the last pack, I pulled what it says is the most rare card out of this booster pack, I guess is what it's called. Well, I'm sure you're cheering at home because we found some incredible cards. The thrill is all there. I should have just said that these were like real and that I actually got real Pokemon cards, and then the hype would have been there. I could have put like got mega ultra rare Charizard, not clickbait, and then I would have gotten 1 million views, but instead I lied. I showed my hand. I don't really know how to end this video in the best way, so I'm just going to put in footage of my cat Maggie getting on this table I was trying to set up and chasing her tail, so I hope you enjoy that. That's probably fine. Yeah, you know, go ahead, keep chasing your tail.